have procedural fluency? Or did you have neither? So, and we're going to talk about what that means, okay? But, what I really want to focus on was, were you able to understand what this sign meant? And does our product always get larger when we multiply? Because we sometimes teach kids that when you multiply, you're doing repeated addition, which is the same as multiplication, and when you multiply numbers, they always get bigger.
Yeah.
Well, we just found out that they don't.
Because fractions is division.
Yep. And why is it division?
Because it's pieces.
Yep, you're taking a part of a part. Yeah, but it's still multiplication. So we have to be really careful and concise with the language that we use with our kiddos. And what I noticed was you were like, okay, wait, we just go straight across. But why do we go straight across? Did we know? Sarah was starting to get there, right? But we weren't really sure. And then you started going, but don't you flip them? and you're like, your arms are going.
I swear there's one where you flip.
That's the division.
Okay.
Flip and multiply.
Yep. Yep. And so right there, that is why I did that. That point shows you that we learned when we went to school that you followed a formula.
Yes.
And you plug in the numbers and it works.
Yes.
But what happens is you don't understand why. And so when you get this answer of 1/15th, you're like, I think.
But you're confusing me.
Yeah, is it 1/15th? Because we're multiplying, and if I thought that we were multiplying and my answer had to be larger, is this larger or smaller than what we started with?
It's smaller.
It's smaller, but now do we understand why? Why the answer should be smaller? Why should it be smaller?
Because you're taking a piece of
A piece. So, and then the other thing is like sticking back in a contextual situation, and that's that application. So how can I explain this to kids to make it really simple? I have a third of a piece of pizza. I have a third of a cake. I'm going to split it with my 5 family members. Are they going to get a bigger piece than what we started with, or are we going to get a smaller piece than what we started with?
We're all going to be really sad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Should have
But-
less family members.
Right here, that is conceptual understanding. And so now, by going through this and having the conversation, you're right. We started with, this was whole numbers. And if I would have put that sign in there, what would that sign have represented?
Fraction.
Not just fraction, you said it earlier.
Of
What is, when we multiply fractions, what are we actually doing? Dividing. And that sign means what? To divide, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
This means to divide. So if I would have said, oh, you mean that 1 is really a 1, but it's one part of a bigger piece, and I need to take one part of the bigger piece, and I had something that was broken into 5/5 and something that was broken into thirds, and I have to figure that out, then it would make sense. But we need to point that out to kids because they don't know that, right? So now if I gave you a task and I said, okay, now I need you, so this was our warm-up, this was our mental math, and if I said, okay, now you're going to work with a partner and you're going to find a 1/6 of a half.
Got it.
It's
do that
pretty
now.
easy, right?
Yes.
Yeah. That'd be
Because now we understand, oh, but when we were in school, we didn't learn it that way.
Sure did.
I did.